Everyone talks about financial freedom, but what the hell does that even mean? Let's strip it down. So, freedom means you can survive without forcing yourself to do anything. Financial freedom means your passive income covers your expenses. Only then can you call yourself free. But here's the kicker: passive income isn't stable. Money melts like ice over time. That's why people build a buffer. And guess what? It's not the sharks who set insane targets. It's the broke dreamers. The weaker someone is financially, the more ridiculous their definition of freedom becomes. Only 1 billion, 10 billion, whatever. Why? Because deep down they know they'll never touch it. If you're gonna dream, may as well dream so big no one else can reach it either. Otherwise, it's too painful to admit you're the only one left behind. And second, weak earners crave safety nets. They can't tolerate what if. They can't tolerate what if. The real killers, the ones who can make money on command, they don't need a fortress of zeros. For them, freedom isn't that expensive. Now here's the dirty truth. Financial freedom usually means a pile of money far beyond your active income. If you've got $10 million in assets but make 10 million a year actively, you're never walking away from that paycheck. But if you're pulling in 10K or 50K a year, then suddenly a sum of 10 million changes everything. Why? Because freedom's cost isn't absolute, it's relative. It's a comparison, not a number. And that's why no one is gonna grind their 9 to 5 into freedom. Linear income will never stockpile assets big enough to dwarf itself, even if you scaled up your income to the sky. The price tag of freedom rises, right along with it. The math never breaks. So, how does it happen? Simple. Either daddy drops 20 apartment in your lap, or you hit an investment lottery, or you put an Elon Musk Zip2 gets sold, and your pathetic 5K balance morph into 20 million. That's it. Which is why you need to keep stacking asymmetric bets, things with unlimited upside. Bitcoin was one for me. Yeah, I invest in projects and startups, but Bitcoin was the real separator. Of course, luck played a role, but luck only strikes if you're positioned. Plenty of people bought early. Where are their coins now? Most sold because back then Bitcoin looked like a dirty mud. But the truth is, if it wasn't Bitcoin, something else would have popped. As long as you keep seeding explosive assets, hitting one isn't luck. It's inevitable. Another crucial point: pick the right unit of account. Old school OGs measure in Bitcoin. 1 BTC equals to 1 BTC, period. We count coins, not fiat. Fiat counting is when it's why most people lost everything. They saw it jump 1,000x and can't find it, can't hold. That's why happened when you use the wrong measuring stick. Recently, I told people to park assets in USD. Someone said, but the RMB has strengthened this week, bro. Zoom out. Freedom is never about gambling on one government's politics. You want real freedom, play the higher dimension. Look at the world map like a god. And an ant running in the borders. Alright? The true top level currencies is USD and BTC. Holding dollars isn't about quick trades. It's about staying outside the cage unless a monster opportunity drags your back. RMB will always leak into your life because you live and work in China. Dollars? They don't just magically appear. So if your life already forces RMB exposure, stop stacking more risk in the same box. Forget whether you made or lost a few % today. Ask yourself in 5 or 10 years, did your tiny ant moves stack up to real freedom? So for the average person, stop whining about daily FX moves. The only rule is this: if you want freedom, You must hold 3D assets. You must hold asymmetric shots, big picture, wrong. And no grind, no hustle, no 努力 will ever save you.